Now, along with the announcement of the governor's new order, the new legislation stripping Governor Reeves of his role in distributing the funds from the CARES Act was still up for debate today. Our Scott Martin joins us in the studio with more on that part of the press conference. Scott?
Yeah, no doubt, Andrea. Governor Reeves is taking this action by legislators personally. For a bulk of his briefing today, he talked about what he called reckless action by the House and Senate. In a rush last week, the House and Senate reconvened, passing a piece of legislation that prevents the governor from handing out funds from the $1.25 billion from the CARES Act. The governor touted today again that the issue centered around power over people. With the new actions today to safely reopen the state, Governor Tate Reeves says legislators need to rethink their actions of trying to change a state statute and let him get money out to Mississippians.
If you want to make a point, or if you want to come after me personally, go for it. You can make up for every fight over the last 16 years if you want to. I understand that revenge is part of politics. And I'm more than willing to take my licks at the appropriate time. But this is not the appropriate time. Our people are hurting. Our people need help.
Now, it's still anticipated that Governor Reeves will veto this bill. When asked again today, his reply was, "Wouldn't you?" Now, if vetoed, the bill does go back to the legislature. Andrea.
All right, well, as that tug of war continues over who should be in control of the more than $1 billion in the CARES Act, some lawmakers are already making it clear how they want to spend it. District 37 Representative Gary Chisholm says he wants to see money go to people in the restaurant industry and those who have small businesses. The Democratic Party and the Legislative Black Caucus wrote the governor a letter highlighting some other requests, including putting money toward more testing and supplies in the African American community, as well as hazard pay for employees, essential employees, that is.
We need to make sure that it gets to the people who need it most in a timely fashion and in the amount that needs to be done. We'll figure out the rest as we go along, but number one thing is to help people in the time of need right now.
We'll have to be careful to make sure that we spend it correctly, and both in as transparent as it can be, and then have it audited to make sure it went for what it was supposed to be.
The governor has until the end of the week to either sign the bill or veto it, or if he does nothing, it will go into law without his signature.